Happy Tuesday. So it is Tuesday. It's going to be a busy, busy morning. Today is my mom's chemo. And so for those that are not aware, my mom has stage 4 breast cancer that has metastasized to her brain. She has at least 3, possibly more, different types of breast cancer. So she has HER2 positive, she has hormone positive, and there's at least one other. And the reason I say that is because we were told for sure that there was those 2, but she has different spots responding differently, which that would make me think that they're different types of cancers, because the chemotherapy that she gets is targeted towards hormone positive cancer, and she is getting in HER2. So today we will go and she will get her chemotherapy. She tolerates it pretty well. So far, she's had no side effects other than some nausea that seems to be increasing the further we go. So she gets IV anti-nausea meds before. She gets IV anti-nausea meds a couple days after. And then we just started her on some marijuana, some CBD, to help with that, because she has anxiety and nausea, and which is like understandable, right? Because like this is it's terminal. Once it hits your brain, there is really nothing they can do. They're just buying her time, and that is what they've done. They've bought her 2 more years. So we know that this next year is more likely than not the last year, right? She cannot drive. She has had 2 brain surgeries. And the tumor is growing back in her brain where they removed it for the brain surgery 2 years ago. And we've seen that on her last 2 scans. So she gets scans. I am looking for, she gets scans every 9 weeks. And that is to track the growth in her brain and to see if there's any new growth. And so far we have found, Peyton had to have been in here, that she does have some new growth going on. So we will be watching that a little closer, because right now, I think between the last 2 scans, so her scan last week and the scan 9 weeks ago, they called it moderately aggressive growth. So I need my toner now. That just means that it's growing. It's in her left frontal cortex. And I put it into ChatGPT, because who doesn't love chat? And I asked, like, if this keeps growing at the rate we see it growing, how long until we start seeing cognitive decline? And it said within 1 to 3 months, if you're not already seeing it. Well, I believe we're already seeing it. She has very childlike moments. So it's just going to be, when does it come to the time that we can't leave her by herself? And I have no clue when that's coming. I do work, sorry, I have a frog in my throat. I do work about 10 minutes from our house. So I'm doing a serum. So like I can get here, but like still, is she going to be cognizant enough to realize that she needs to call for help? Probably not. So we will have to take that one day at a time. I do have questions for the doctor though today. Sometimes it's hard to ask them with her in there, because I don't want to hurt her feelings. I don't want to stress her out, but I also want to be very realistic about what we can do to support her so that she's comfortable and that she has everything she needs, but at the same time, I do have a kid to take care of. I do have a job. Life does need to keep resuming. I cannot put it on hold any longer, because I've already put my life on complete hold for 2 years, and too much has fallen apart because she's been the focus. So this last couple of months, I've been pushing back really hard. Other family members, because they need to step up. It can't always be me that's doing all the sacrificing, and she needs to be more independent while she can. If she truly is at a spot where she cannot do all the things that she says she can't do, then she needs to bring in help, right? Because we have insurance that'll cover it. But I really think it's more her narcissism where she's trying to control me and she's trying to control everything. So today is going to be a very interesting appointment because we're going to see the doctor's take, because of course they're going to give her chemo right up to the very end because it's like a money maker for them, right? But we have some hard conversations to have. So it'll be interesting. So I'll give you an update on that either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how the day goes. I'm going to do my moisturizer, then my hair, and then I have to get skedoodling. But that's it. So it is it's a sucky situation all the way around. You know, but it is what it is. I will be grateful when it's over because she will no longer be suffering and I will no longer have to take care of a narcissistic, abusive person that has literally abused me my whole life. And I can move on and actually have the life that I want to have, which sounds selfish and I feel selfish, but at the same token, like, I've really gone above and beyond and I'm tired. So that is it for my skincare today. So I will check back with you all like tonight or tomorrow, but I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday.